and welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Maike and I'm coming to you from Germany. And now it's the time of the Mystery Knit Along 2024 by Stephen West, the Go Go Dynamo Shawl. First of all, I want to show you my yarn again. I think I showed it in one of my previous knitting podcasts. So these are my colors. Oops. I choose this as a main color and this as a contrast color. I ordered this by Stephen and Penelope in Amsterdam, and it is the, can this be here? It is a merino high twist sock yarn by Life in the Long Grass, 100% merino wool, and this one is the color Lush. It's a very special color. It's not only this bright pink or violet, it has always a little blue shine on it. I don't know how I can describe this because it's not really to see, but to look at it, maybe you can see this here. It's always a little blue shining on it. And yes, this is oops. This is my main color, and the contrast color is the color Tangerine, a very lovely orange, a light orange, yes, more light orange, but not yellow, it's orange. And yes, I like these colors very, very much. And so I started my first clue, but I made a little modification. I can show it at first. It is very long until now because there were many pieces that were knitted together. It started with these semicircles, and this is my modification. We had to do 3 of these semicircles. Here is another one, but when I had to do always the same, it became a little bit boring for me. My creative side says, can we do something modification? And then I choose to change the main and contrast color in the third semicircle. And so I have this in the middle and the normal in the other side. I hope it looks good in the end, but it's my special Go Go Dynamo. And maybe there came other parts in the shawl where I can do the same so that it continues, but when not, it's not, so it doesn't matter. And yes, this was the first thing we have to do, these semicircles. Then they were knitted together with these triangles. In the beginning, this one, then 2 semicircles together with another one triangle and a third and another one, in the other end. And then we have a very, very long, I put it on 2 needles at the moment so that I can, it's better to show now. But yes, this would be a very special shawl, but I like it very much. It's very, very nice to knit this. And after knitting together these first pieces, there was overall a bubble section. Maybe you can see this. Also with both colors. No, yes, we had to do this with both colors because that makes sense. Luckily, I know these bubbles from my bubble bandana shawl. This bubble section is a little bit bigger than in the bubble bandana because we had 8 rows in the contrast color and then 8 stitches, a dip stitch, 8 rows down for the bubbles. That is very special, but it's very nice. I like it very much. Yes, that's the first clue. And today I can also show you my finished sweater. I showed it before in the previous videos. This is not really a pattern. I used a pattern, a free pattern, as a template. I only used the numbers of stitches I cast it on, and yeah, I modified the length and the sleeves and the finished, the ribbing, and it is just a simple raglan top-down sweater with a special raglan line. It's only a yarn over raglan. It's an increasing with a yarn over, that's all. At the border I make just a simple 1x1 ribbing, and I twisted the stockinette stitch because I like it more in this way. Also at the border of the body, and I made for me very variable slot in the body part on both sides. On both sides, of course. This is a slot. Oops. I like this, and it's for me more variable than if there is no slot there. And at the border of the slot I made a 3-stitch garter edge. Yes, three stitches garter edge. So this is my no-name sweater, more or less an own pattern, and it's also blocked now and came out as a wonderful, very smooth and nice garment. Of course, I forgot to show the yarn. This is the yarn I used for the sweater. It is a it's called Glamcot, and it is a tencel or lyocell. How is it called in English? Lyocell? I would say lyocell, but maybe in English it's lyocell, or it's also called tencel. 60% tencel and 40% cotton. It's a very good sweater also to wear inside. When I'm inside, I mostly don't like to wear really thick wool sweaters. And this is more, yeah, it's more a plant yarn. It is a plant-based yarn, and it's more like cotton. And I combined it with this yarn. It's alpaca yarn. It's called Seta Suri, and this yarn has 69% Suri alpaca and 31% silk. So these two combined are in my sweater, and I think this is a reason why it's so smooth and soft. And the last thing for today I had to show is these. I started knitting some socks. It's a little bit stripy. It's this yarn, and this is, where is it? Oh, here. This is Kremke Soul Wool Edelweiss print. and there's only a number. The color is 06. And I started this yesterday. The first part of my mystery knit along, clue 1, was done on Tuesday, and so yesterday I had nothing in my hands to knit, so I started this little pair of socks, and maybe I can finish this along the mystery knit along. We will see. Okay, this was all for this video, and I hope you have yourself a nice knitting time, and hopefully with a mystery knit along. So now I look, today is Thursday, we have the second clue today. I will look for it, and hopefully it's go on in the same nice way. I think it will be. Okay, bye.